take a moment to find your way into your Sukhasana. Take a moment to settle into your foundation. Close your eyes or just soften your gaze. Just take a moment to notice what makes you you and separates you from the oneness of the day. So just take a moment to arrive into this present moment, honouring and celebrating a beautiful version of who you are that's arrived upon your mat today. Every inhalation, feel as though you're directing this cleansing breath in and around your body to all the tight spots, knots and niggles that needs that little bit of extra care. The exhalation, releasing those tensions, those tight spots. Each breath anchoring you into the present moment as you begin to honour, soften and be. Taking the awareness to the sounds that venture in through the right ear and the left. And just send some acceptance to everything that is around you. That everything is where it needs to be right now. And indeed with a whole lot of love. So are you. So taking the awareness now as you begin to bat open those eyelashes, connect into the gaze. Take the awareness to the tip of the nose. We're going to start off small and end in a crescendo today. So inhale. Lifting the chin towards the sky, keep the front and the back of the throat nice and long. That Sushumna, that energy center, the channel through which our pranic breath, our energy journeys. Exhale, gently keep the shoulders down, chin to chest. Inhale, chin to sky. Inhale, chin to chest. Maybe it's this, I'm sorry. So moving gently then from center, just taking the gaze over to the left, opening through the right hand side of the neck, and over towards the right. And here just noticing maybe there's a little bit of a tight spot, a knot or a niggle. Beautiful, coming back through the center. As you breathe in, take your right palm out to the side and gently take the fingers to the left hand side of your head. Keep the right shoulder down and just gently draw the ear down. Take a deep breath in. Keep lifting the ribcage from the hips. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, right palm to sky, move through the wrist, wakey wakey through the fingers and hands as you take it back down to the earth. Left hand out to the side, reach up to the right hand side of your head. Here, the left shoulder journeys down towards the ear. Feel the beautiful opening. So again, taking that mind-body awareness. If it feels a little bit too much for you today, relax it back up. Only move to your maximum position. Feel that delicious, yummy stretch. Inhale, next, come up, palm towards the sky, rotate through the wrist. Move it down to the earth. Here we go, let's kick it over into tabletop, all fours position. But as always, we're moving consciously, find that connection as you go. So moving through this, as you make your way into your tabletop position, fingers are grounded, index fingers are forward, knees are underneath your hips. Find yourself here, nice strong navel engaged. Let's move through to some cat-cows. So inhale, tailbone up, belly down, half forward to the sky. Move it back, tailbone taken under, belly button down, chin to chest. Roll through this at your own pace and time. Maybe giving yourself a little yes, a little no. Find your space to go off script. Trust that you've got this. And if you need a little bit of a hips to heels, move through your shoulders. Find what you need right now. Follow that feedback. Maybe you've had a little bit of an awkward sleep through your shoulders. So just take in some shoulder circles and then keep it going back to your cat-cow. So here you're building in that mind-body awareness for your day ahead. So that if you identify anything that causes any stress, whether it's externally or internally, you have the ways and the means to be able to come back to your heart center without too much fuss or overriding your feelings. You can lean in and you can breathe out quite confidently, that you have within you that trust that you can honor the feedback that your mind and your body brings to you. Beautiful, coming into tabletop position. We're just going to bump the hips over towards the left and take the gaze around over the left shoulder. Have a little look. Bump the hips over to the right, take the gaze over the right shoulder. And move through this a couple of times at your own pace and time. Keep lifting out, chin up and down into the wrist. Keep the nice long elongation through the palms, the arms. And coming into a tabletop position, slide your hands across the earth, come to sitting onto your heels, and just take the arms out in front. Just give your wrists a little bit of length. We'll be back on them in a minute, so just make some wrist circles towards your left, wrist circles towards your right, creating fists, circles to the left, walking them through, circles to the right. Beautiful flip-flop through the palms. Some, there we go. Dial it through, so you're holding onto doorknobs. Dial it outwards, dial it inwards. Awesome, let's dive back in. So back into your tabletop position. Lifting up, extend your right foot out behind. Point the toes down to the ground. Lift up, find that connection. Both hip bones pointing down towards the earth. Extend through the toes, deep breath in. And then gently take your right foot over the left calf. And see if you can pop the big toe down onto the ground. Here, if that's enough for you, stay here. Now let's see if you can venture the gaze over the left shoulder. Have a little look at the big toe on the right foot. Feel that beautiful side body stretch along the right hand side. Beautiful. Inhale as you lift. Neck is nice and long. Gaze is down, foot behind. And gently take the knee back down to the earth. Left leg extends up behind, so find that gentle connection here. Maybe on this side, you fall a little bit too much into the arms. Keep the energy up, point that big toe down. And then you go, point the toe, extend, feel that beautiful stretch. And then lifting up, take the big toe of the left foot onto the other side of the calf on the right hand side. And take the gaze over the right shoulder, so you can take a look. Feel that stretch, keep pressing the heel away. Maybe looking over the shoulder isn't for you today, so keep the gaze down. Bring that left leg up and knee down to the ground. So again, here we go. Slide the hands across the earth, lifting through your front body, hands into your hips. Step your right foot forward. Left hip forward, right hip crease back, palms towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, release into your lunge as you breathe out. So making any minor adjustments that you need here. So making sure you lift it through your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. Navel is knitting in, belly button up. Shoulders nice and down on the back of the ribcage, pinkies are turned in, shoulders active. But release those hips forward. So taking a moment just to make sure this right knee isn't shooting forward, and having a look back, make sure the shin is running parallel to the long edge of the mat. Be here for a couple of breaths. Maybe palms up isn't for you today. Take the hands to the top of the knees. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the fingertips down, take it inside the right foot. Heel to the right foot to the long edge of the mat and gently press the hips forward. Dial the right toes out to 2 o'clock and come onto that little space between the kneecap and the thigh on our left hand side. So just here, if you find that you're collapsing into the foot, you press into the big toe on the left foot just to find that natural alignment. And perhaps even pop in the pillow underneath the left knee. Allow the right foot to go onto the pinky edge. Pressing the hips forward, keep releasing the heart towards the small edge of the mat. Beautiful, all 4 corners of the right foot goes down. Heel toe back through the center. Gently palms come towards the sky as you rise, bring it up. Exhale, release, bring the fingertips down. Here we go, straightening through the right leg. And bring it back underneath. Off to the other side, taking the left foot out in front. Right hip forward, left hip crease back. Press in, so you're pressing into the feet, squeeze through the inside of the thighs, palms towards the sky. Exhale, release, relax it down. Keep pressing that right hip forward, keep peeling the left hip crease back, so the hips are journeying towards the front of your mat. Belly button knits in, shoulders are nice and active, deep breath. Exhale, bring the fingertips down inside the left foot, heel to the foot to the long edge of the mat. Slide that right foot back a little bit if you wish. And then gently dialing the left toes out to 10 o'clock and allowing the foot to go out onto the pinky edge so the rest of the foot is picked up. Feel that energy, just gently pressing the hips forward. So there's a deep stretch in a very yin, very calming way. You find that you're collapsing into the outer edge of the right foot. You can come onto the big toe, just find that connection here so that you can elongate through the back leg. All four corners of that left foot goes down. Heel toe in towards the middle of the mat. Palms gently root to rise up to the sky. And then exhale, release, rain fingertips down. I'm going to frame the left foot, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Hop it forward, hip width apart, move into your full fold, breathe out. Pedaling through the heels here. So gently coming up onto the tippy toes and anchoring down. Taking a moment, maybe a double pulse on one side and the other. So then just bending the knees, lifting the heels so that you're coming into the fascia of the feet. You can feet a little bit of love for the day starts. And then move it into stillness. Melt the belly to the thighs if you wish. Remember the stretch. The hip flexors are in control here, so the stretch is coming all the way from the hip creases. Bend through the knees, journey your gaze forward, allow the blood flow to journey back down into the main body. And then gently begin pressing the earth away. Palms are going to go out in front, root your eyes, bring it up. And then right fingertips going to go forward, left fingertips are going to go back. Keep pressing the left hip towards the front. Left palm comes through, reach up. Exhale, gently open to the other side. Beautiful, right palm comes through, reach towards the sky. Pinkies are turned in, shoulders active. Find your foundation. So lifting through your mountain pose, pulling up gently through your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor, your Uddiyana Bandha, shoulders are down. And then exhale, hip creases. So we're bending through the knees, roll your belly, melt your belly towards your thighs, and then place the hands onto the earth. Then if that's enough for you, stay there. Otherwise, begin straightening the legs, full fold. Inhale, hard fold, your version of. So you're paying particular awareness into those highs, into the hamstrings, if they're a bit tight. Bend those knees, and there's energy into the toes, stretch it out. Breathe it out, exhale, hip creases in charge here. As you relax, soften the bow, palms go in front, root to rise, lift, squeeze through the glutes as you root to rise. Left fingertips forward, right fingertips go back. Right palm comes through, reach up, open gently to the other side. Bringing that left palm through, reach towards the sky. Anjali Mudra, hands to heart, breathe out. Take a moment just to adjust, allow the blood flow to journey back down into the main physical body. And allow yourself to connect here, pressing into your mountain pose, lifting through the front, anchoring down through the back. Take a deep breath in, and let it go, breathe it out. Interlock the fingers, Stipa Mudra. So here you can be crossing through the thumbs, index fingers are aloft, pointing towards the sky. Pressing into your foundation, grounding into the big toe borders, lifting through the front body. Feel that energy lifting through from the earth and anchoring down through the back. Create that energy loop to surround you now. On your next breath in, inhale, lift through the thumbs. As you rise, take your index fingers to the sky. The eyes of elbows will run alongside the ears, but if you find that they're super in, super tight, you just relax it out. Bend those elbows, give yourself that space. Elbows are back, you shouldn't be able to see your arms in your eye line. Take a deep breath in, keep lifting the ribcage away from the hips. And then exhale, hips go over to the right, fingertips to the left. So keep pulling back on the thumbs and relax over. Breathing into the space here, so breathing into the intercostals, find that side expansion. If this is too much for you today, we're just taking it over. So move through. As soon as you start to find that inner agni is a little bit too ferocious, or begin singing you a song, relax it back, take that pressure off. Inhale through center, keep lifting up. Exhale over to the other side. So again, paying that particular awareness. Throughout our days, we sit down quite a lot. We put a little bit of pressure on our digestive system to produce where it needs to in a very confined space. So here we're just inviting in a little bit of light, a little bit of space for everything just to flow, everything to kick in. Beautiful. Inhale as you come up. Lift through heart center. Exhale down to Anjali Mudra. There we go. Awesome. Big toe next to big toe. So here we're just going to connect into our balance. So as your big toes next to big toe, now it becomes one unit of energy. Pressing into the outside edges, grounding down, lift it up, shoulders back. Awesome. Shift the weight gently over onto the left. For a bend through the right. Keep squeezing, keep lifting. Feel it slow. This is journey through the midline of your body. And all we're going to do here, gently bring the right heel up towards thumb cheek. So hold in here. If that's enough for you, stay there. If I spin the right fingertips around, see if you can grab hold of the pinky toe. Shoulders back. Beautiful. If that's enough for you, stay there. Otherwise, taking the left hand round, see if you can grab hold of the big toe. Collarbones here are smiling. Focus upon that immovable spot. Try to find that energy loop between you and the earth, so the earth is still providing you support just through the gaze. Beautiful. Take the left palm to the sky. Release. Hands kiss overhead. Back to Anjali Mudra. Beautiful. You go. Bring the left heel up. So press into both sides of the feet. Shift the weight to the right. Bend through the left. So again, taking in the awareness, maybe your hamstrings are a little bit alert and a little bit alive today, so maybe they stay there. Otherwise, take the left hand round so you can grab hold of the pinky toe. Taking the right hand round so you can grab hold of the big toe. Collarbones here, again, smiling. Belly button in, shoulders back. Keep lifting up out of the earth. Beautiful. Right hand goes to the sky. And release. Left palm comes across. Big toe next to big toe. Trust that you've got this. Trust that you can just pop the toes together. Anjali Mudra. Bring it down. Awesome. So gently, we're going to move into just a little dancer pose, just to set us up for the day. So here, with a connection into this, just move very gently. Maybe if you would like to use a strap, so you can wrap that around the toes already. So you can feel free to find your strap, wrap it around the foot, just so you can lift it up a little bit higher. Otherwise, if you move with me now, pressing into the outside edges of the feet. Strap. I will demonstrate quickly the strap. So if you have the strap, you just pop it around the two front corners of the feet, so that as you switch your rooney, as you're lifting through, you can just bring the arms up and just gently extend. You don't have to go nuts, you don't have to go all the way through. You just keep it nice and active and just lifting, just so that you're creating the length through the thigh, creating the energy through the front body. So yogi's choice, you're more than welcome to use your strap for this one. Awesome. Otherwise, make to me at the very top of the mat, big toe next to big toe. So I like to do this big toe next to big toe because it helps with that midline. So you ground it down into the big toe ball socket, so then you're not venturing out onto the pinky edge, which is going to cause a little bit of problem into the knee and into the hip. So keep pressing into the big toe ball, man. Keep lifting through that 1 unit of stable energy through the earth, shoulders back. So picking up, here we go. Take the right heel to the right buttock. Take the right hand around so you can grab hold of the toes. So you can take your hand across the top. So here the big toe lands underneath the thumb. Keep squeezing and lifting, left palm goes to the sky. Arm comes to the horizon, locking in, deep breath. And then exhale. You can bend through the left knee if it takes the pressure off. But extend your left palm out in front. And then peel the calf muscle on the right from the thigh and lift towards the sky. So move to your maximum position here. So you're looking for Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, just something gentle this morning. Gently release the knees together, left palm to sky, right palm journeys as big toe goes to next toe, kissing over the crown. Exhale, gently bring it down. So just a little bit of yoga for the brain. How do you feel? Is there equal getting you into that little bit of balance, firing through those big muscles in your legs, into your quads? Let's go up to the other side. Are you ready? So here we go. Relax the palms down to the side. Find your foundation. Always from the earth up. Always got that stable platform from which to rise. So here we go. Left heel comes towards the bum. Take the left hand round, grab the toes. Right hand goes to the sky. Take your hand across the top of the foot so the thumb lands on the big toe. And then take the right palm out to the horizon, locking. Deep breath in, keep lifting up. And then exhale. Here we go. We're reaching forward. Keep that arm along the horizon. Then peel the calf muscle away from the thigh. Release slowly, gently, as your big toe next to the big toe connects, so too to the palms above the head. Exhale gently, Anjali Mudra, here we go. Bend through the knees, lift the hips, full fold. Inhale, half fold your version of. Exhale, release, bend the knees, soften the bow, plant your palms, take it down to the knees. Swing your legs gently around in front and roll it down slowly, gently to line onto the back. To make some wax on, wax off circles, so just massaging into those hips. So here we've been moving front to back. We've got a big day ahead of us, or maybe you're watching this at the end of the day. So really don't hips just go in front to back. So here, as you move through these gentle wax on, wax off circles, you're inviting in a little bit more different mobility, massaging into the hips. Moving in the opposite direction, so just move into your maximum position, follow that feedback. Maybe for you today, the circles are a little bit closer. Maybe you can take them a little bit bigger by allowing the fingertips to navigate the flow of the circle. Otherwise, keep it in quite close. Just go where you flow. Beautiful. Bringing the knees into the central line. Extend the legs up to the sky. Pointing through the toes. Palms are on the earth and gently hold. Beautiful. Core's coming in. Let's get some energy into that solar plexus. So keep the left leg up. You can interlock the fingers behind here for extra support if you wish. Otherwise, here we go. Take the right leg down to the earth. Slow it down. Hold and hover above the earth. Bend through the knee. Extend. Take it up. Left leg. Here we go. As always, we're very symmetrical. So just go with your flow. Bend through the knee. Gently take it up. Hold. Maybe taking the hands behind the thighs, shoulders stay connected to the earth. Here we go, take both legs down, slowly, slowly. Slow through a clock. Bend through the knees, root to rise, take it up. Bring the knees, support behind the knees, take the feet down to the earth. There we go. Awesome, take the right leg to the sky. Keep your left leg bent and take the ankle across the top of the thigh. Keep the foot nice and flexible. Taking the awareness into your body. How does this feel? If that's enough for you, stay there. Otherwise, lift, bring the knees up towards the heart space. Take the right hand in between the thighs, interlock behind the left thigh, and move into your gentle recline pigeon. Here, if that's enough for you, stay there. Otherwise, you can extend, left foot to sky. Gaze in the way. Point the toes towards the sky on the right foot, toes towards the third eye on the left. Back of the neck's nice and long. And bend through the left knee, bring it down. Keep drawing the knees into the heart space. Feel that beautiful stretch on the outside of your thigh on the right hand side. Beautiful. Release that left foot down to the earth. Make it slow, make it conscious. Right leg goes to the sky and down, down, down. So you're just slowing it down, bringing it all home. Take the left foot to the sky, point the toes towards the third eye, and then cross the ankle. Here we go. So if that feels enough for you, stay there. Don't take it any further. If it feels like it's a super strong stretch on the outside of that thigh, just move with this. As soon as you start bringing the knees up, if there's any spark of activity, then it feels like your muscles are starting to sing you a song, leave the foot on the ground. That is your figure for your recline pigeon for today. Otherwise, you go bring the knees up, interlock the fingers behind the thigh, point the right toes towards the third eye, and keep the left toes pointed towards the sky. Slow and steady with your breath. Bend the right leg if you wish. Keep pointing, keep flexing those left toes. And then here we go. Release slowly, consciously. Right foot down to the ground. Left leg goes to the sky. Uncouple the bind and take it down. Beautiful. Heel toe the feet as wide as the mat, or as far as they will go. Allow the knees to kiss. Palms out to the side. Yogi's choice, palms up if you're open to new energy today. Palms down, my friends, if you have enough on your emotional well-being plate. You feel that you needed to just ground down, to invite Mother Earth to direct that beautiful cleansing vibration to your palms so that you can heal, you can feel restored. Gently fix your gaze upon a spot. So here we're finishing awake rather than relaxing completely into this. We're finishing awake. So here with your drishti, your gaze fixed upon a spot. Allow yourself to connect your breath. As you inhale, feel as though with your very own gaze, you're drawing your navel all the way up to the spot that resides above you, but pressing the back into the earth. So feel as though you're being drawn in two directions. So your back is being drawn into the earth and your energy, your navel towards the sky. And then as you exhale, gently keep the back of the body pressed against the earth, the navel gently squeezing down. So here's creating a solid platform through the back to squeeze out any old energies that you don't need. Inhale, soften, expand. Exhale, feel that energy, feel that draw, that pull, that extra release in here just with the breath. Whether your palms up or palms down, here we invite it in a sense of peace, of grounding with palms down, or a sense of open release, connection for new things to arrive with the palms up. So however this translates to you, allow it to begin to flow. And if you find that with your palms up that it feels a little bit overwhelming, that you feel that maybe you're releasing but you're not ready for anything new, flip it over, take the palms down, and vice versa. Always listen, tune in, go where you flow with how you feel, what's being fed to you through your mind, your body, your soul. But always with understanding, to make way for new, you have to take away the old. There's always something that needs to be addressed, reduced, reused, recycled, if you want to move into a bit of a self-eco yoga. Beautiful. When you're ready, my friends, bring your hands to heart namaste. And feel as though you draw it, move consciously, just pop the hands together. Bring with you the grounding, bring with you the newness of your energy. Feel as though you're drawing it into this, like a chi, this ball, and then holding it, encapsulating it in the palms of your hands. Bow your head towards your fingers so that you're honoring how you feel, how you are, no expectations, honoring the Vairagya, just letting it all flow. Beautiful. When you're ready, rolling onto the right hand side and coming up into sitting. And here into your Sukhasana, allow yourself to be. Thank you for joining me. Om Shanti.